How we doing today, YouTube? D-Ski from D-Ski Grills back with another cooking video. And today we are making teriyaki Asian style ribs on the Weber Summit Charcoal Grill. Folks, can't wait to show you this cook. Another easy one to do. We're going with just a few spices for this cook, but it will be a 2-day process. So what I'm showing you right now is day 1 of this awesome Asian teriyaki cook. So what we're going to use, folks, is Yoshida's Original Gourmet Sweet and Savory Marinade. All right, this is going to add those Asian notes to these beautiful 2 slabs of ribs that I picked up today. These are St. Louis style ribs. So what we're going to do is that marinating process, get back tomorrow. These things will marinate in this sauce for about 10 to 12 hours, infused with this awesome Asian flavor. Next day, we're going to add a little bit of the It's Incredible, get those babies on that grill. Once it's time, maybe around the last hour of the cook, folks, we're going to come on back with teriyaki sauce and really infuse this baby with an awesome Asian theme. So as always, you know what we do. I take you to the cutting board, show you step by step how we're going to do the marinade. Tomorrow, take you step by step through the seasoning, hooking up the grill. Last but not least, meet you at the cutting board, checking out some of the most awesome Asian teriyaki ribs made on D-Ski Grills. I want to thank you as always for joining me, and let's get cooking. Okay, YouTube, we are back. So we are at the cutting board, and what I want to show you are the 2 awesome spare ribs that we have here today. So I took the membrane off already. What we have here is, again, 2 beautiful slabs. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna do some really good stuff today. All I wanna show you real fast is that I'm gonna cut these in half. And the reason I'm doing is because I wanna make sure we get them into the mixing bowl. All right, so we'll just get them cut. Do one here. And put these in the mixing bowl. And we will do one more slab here. Let me turn them this way. Maybe easier for me to cut. We'll go right here between these 2 bones. Easy enough. Right there. Okay? And into the container. So get the cutting board out the way, show you what we got going on here. We have the 2 slabs of ribs cut in 4s. And we are simply coming back now with our Yoshida. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I'm talking about true Asian flavors, teriyaki themes, and again, it's called Original Gourmet Sweet and Sour. And we are simply pouring. That's all. All right, so we're gonna get these babies soaked in this awesome marinade, again, for 10 to 12 hours, and we will start the seasoning process again tomorrow with the It's Incredible. Then we're heading out to that grill. So that's all we have going on today. I'll catch you guys in the morning and we'll head on to the next step. Okay, YouTube, we are back, and it is day 2 of our Asian teriyaki rib cook made on the Weber Summit Charcoal Grill. What we're gonna do now, folks, these ribs have been marinating for about 12 hours. I'm gonna bring you close to the cutting board. What we're gonna do is pretty much rinse off the ribs, right? They've been infused, these things are ready to go. So we're gonna get them rinsed off. Then we're gonna coat them with the It's Incredible. Once we coat them with the It's Incredible, we'll be heading outside. It'll be time to get that grill set up going. So thanks for hanging in with me for day 2. We'll get to the cutting board in just a second. So as you can see, these were soaking very well in this Yoshida's marinade. Look at that, folks. These things are truly infused. What we're gonna do, like I said, is just rinse them off. So that's all I'm gonna do now, is rinse them off, lay them back on the cutting board, and then we'll start the seasoning process. I'm not trying to go crazy with rinsing them off. I just want to knock off a little bit of it. You can see they look like they've been cooked already. This stuff is an awesome marinade, as I brought up earlier in last night's portion of the marinating process. Just a light rinse off. Okay, so we have these 2 right now. We have 2 more. You remember we have 2 slabs total. But what we'll do is work on those 2 first. And folks, we're just coming with the It's Incredible and get these babies coated. Now, the reason I'm not going super heavy with this stuff is because you gotta know, with this teriyaki type marinade, marinades like this are full of salt already. So you don't wanna go crazy, because you definitely don't want your final product to be too salty. All right, so a nice coat there. We'll kind of pat it in, flip this baby over,
I always take care of both sides of the ribs. I don't care if it's bones or not. Okay, folks, so we're back. As you can see, we have the It's Incredible, and we also have the awesome marinating process from the Yoshidas that we used last night. These things look absolutely great. I'll meet you outside. We'll go ahead and start the grill setup.
Okay, we are back, surrounded by all my babies, but today's focal point is the Weber Summit Charcoal Grill. Really excited about making these teriyaki ribs today. So what I'll do is bring you close, show you the grill setup. All we're gonna do is use a wax starter cube. We have Fogo lump charcoal that I'll show you, and we have a lighter. So we're just gonna ignite it, get this baby going. Once we reach around 225 to 250 degrees, these awesome teriyaki ribs are going on. So I'll bring you close. Okay, so 3 years later, and the Weber Summit is still looking like brand new. This is a very, very durable, awesome grill. I love it. As you can see, here is our Fogo lump charcoal. Let me make sure I have that kind of focused down for you there. So we're using Fogo lump charcoal today. We're gonna go ahead and start somewhere to the left of the grill because it seems to burn from left to right. So we'll get this thing in here and just get her fired up. Now, I like to always add a few pieces on top to help ignite and get everything lit to make sure it catches well. So that's all I'm doing here. So what we'll do, folks, we'll get back together, finish that grill setup in a minute, but it'll be no more than putting the diffuser plate on top. We're gonna add 2 chunks of cherry wood today. So cherry is awesome on pork, and we'll let that infuse these ribs during the cook, but we'll have that diffuser plate in place. Then we'll come back with this water pan. It'll go on top of the diffuser plate. We'll put some water in it, and then the stars of the show will go on the grill grate. So let's get back together once we reach around 225 degrees. See you in a bit. So folks, we are back, and we are at my favorite part of the video, and that's let's get cooking. As you can see, we have these beautiful teriyaki Asian ribs. We're gonna go ahead and close down the rapid fire assist. Get this baby burped. Okay, now the idea now is just to go ahead and start adding our ribs. As you can see, we have this wonderful smoky environment. These things are going to be absolutely amazing, folks. Just amazing. 2 slabs of St. Louis style ribs on the Weber Summit Charcoal Grill. We're going to get this baby shut down. Get back with you guys maybe in about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We can check in and see how these babies are going. Very exciting. Can't wait to see it. You see this cherry smoke is going to do its job. We've already marinated 12 hours last night. We're in for a treat. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Okay, we're back, folks. We're sitting at around 280 degrees on the Weber Summit Charcoal Grill. Again, beautiful day. Look at it. It's just so nice out here. But let me just show you right now where we're at. We're about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes into this cook. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick burp and just show you what's going on. Look at these babies. Look at these beautiful ribs. These things are coming along nicely. We're gonna go at least 1 more hour before we bring them in, but I just wanted to show you how it's coming along, and then we'll get together when it's time to wrap. We're not doing the regular butter and brown sugar type thing. We're sticking with this Asian theme. What we're gonna do is add more of the Yoshida sauce, then wrap. So that's the plan when we get to the cutting board. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are back. So about 2 hours later, here's where we're at, folks. We have a beautiful brown color that's coming along on these awesome Asian teriyaki ribs. We're gonna start the wrapping process now. So what I wanna do is just start grabbing these babies, laying them here on our foil, all right? And then we have more of the Yoshida sauce. And what we wanna do, folks, is go ahead and just drizzle each one. Now, knowing that as these babies are wrapped, they are going to be infused with this flavor, okay? So we'll get some on each of the ribs, just like that. We're gonna come back and do the wrapping process. There, one here. I'm gonna come back over, tuck here, just like that, and roll her up. Turn it around, do this side here as well. And just roll it up. Okay, folks, so after we get done with the last 2 ribs, all we're doing is going back to the grill. We're gonna go for another 2 hours, let this continue to steam in these awesome marinade juices. Then it'll be time to take it out of the foil, put it back on the grill, and start marinating with even more of the Yoshida's awesome marinade. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, folks, we are back. We are sitting at around 285 degrees on the Weber Summit. Gonna get this baby opened up. It's time now to take the foil loose and start the basting process. Okay, folks, we are back and we are topping these babies off with a little more of that marinade. We'll just let them sit for about 5 minutes and call these babies done. I tell you, that wrap process made these things as tender as can be. Again, I got caught up. I was hanging a ceiling fan in my daughter's room. Let time get away from me a little bit. So these are going to be probably a little more tender than I would like. But they are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. So this is what we have going on. What we'll do is get back together. I'll meet you at the cutting board. We'll give these things a chance to rest before we cut into them. And then we'll check out the final product of our Asian teriyaki ribs made on the Weber Summit Charcoal Grill. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, YouTube, we are back at the cutting board, checking out the final product of our awesome Asian teriyaki ribs made on the Weber Summit Charcoal Grill. Folks, these things look absolutely amazing. I can't wait to cut one open, take a bite, and let you know what they taste like. So let's do that right now. Riley is in the background, making up, all kinds of noise, right? That's what he does. So let's get us one of these ribs cut open real quick. So total cook time is a little over 5 hours. I got caught up hanging a ceiling fan in my daughter's room. But look what we got here, folks. These things look absolutely amazing. I'm gonna take a bite real quick. Great pull apart. This is what you want. Fall off the bone goodness. I love these. These are absolutely delicious. Definitely something you should try out. If you want an Asian teriyaki theme to your ribs, you can't go wrong with the Yoshida's marinade. Let it sit overnight. Come back, do a light dusting out on the grill. 2.5 hours is what we did. We brought it in. We put more of that marinade on, wrapped them back on the grill again. Let that seasoning soak into those ribs even more. Then we took it off, basted it with the Yoshida's one more time. And here's what you see. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. Let others know what D-Ski Grills is up to. And as always, at D-Ski Grills, grilling is not a pastime. It's a passion. Great teriyaki Asian ribs. Can't beat it. Catch you on the next one.